We've got a huge video game site essentially doubling down on when GTA 6 is going to be releasing, Grand Theft Auto 6 being removed from a key category, and more trailer countdowns are starting to appear. We'll be diving into all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So I want to begin with this. There was this very interesting tweet that's kind of gone viral from IGN. I'm sure you guys know who IGN is. They have an extremely massive following. I mean, just on Twitter alone, 8.8 million followers. They put out this tweet: Take-Two Interactive plans to release 40-plus console/PC games over the next 2 years, including GTA 6 and BioShock 4. So essentially, they're doubling down and saying GTA 6 is going to come out within the next 2 years. Now, if we actually take a look at what they wrote in that article, which I'll leave a link to in the description, they said this: Grand Theft Auto 6. The biggest franchise in Take-Two's stable is getting another proper entry with Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar confirmed in early 2022. While Rockstar just made the confirmation this year, we first heard GTA 6 was in development back in 2020, though the project has likely been in the works to some degree since the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018, if not Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2013. As a part of the announcement, Rockstar said active development is well underway, and a release window for GTA 6 has not been announced, though multiple sources suggest Rockstar is targeting 2024 through 2025. Notably, GTA 6 will be the series' first game since GTA 1 without Dan Houser. The Rockstar co-founder and longtime series writer left the studio in 2020. His brother and co-founder Sam Houser remains with Rockstar. So they are essentially doubling down and saying that it's going to be 2024, 2025, potentially, before we end up seeing GTA 6 released. And this is honestly not that big of a shock as far as the release window goes. I mean, we just got the official confirmation that it's in development earlier on this year, back in February. We still have to get the name of the game, the logo, the location, the characters, the features, everything about it. We still have to get through all that. Then take into account the behind-the-scenes stuff, like developing the game and delays and releasing it when it aligns with various console strategies, because it's probably going to come out on the consoles first. So there's a lot of things here that you have to keep in mind before you can just say, all right, this is going to be the date. But again, you've got IGN sort of doubling down on when they believe it's going to be coming out, which they are again saying that it's going to be 2024, 2025, around that. Now, moving on, one of the other things we talked about over the last couple of days and weeks on the popular video streaming website twitch.tv, there was actually a section where you could actually look up Grand Theft Auto 6. And a lot of people were like, whoa, does Twitch know something we don't? Are they planning something that we're not aware of? Is Rockstar Games working with Twitch? Is it going to be coming out soon so that they have a section ready to go when this thing is about to launch so that players can go ahead and stream the game? That's kind of what we were wondering. It also came with an image that looked like this, and a lot of people thought that this was the official logo. This, I can assure you, is not the official logo. It's just the Grand Theft Auto 4 logo that's been reversed, and then it's like a stock image of some palm trees. Now, speaking of Grand Theft Auto 4, we kind of have a fun little note today that on this day 14 years ago, GTA 4 was released. I know that has absolutely nothing to do with Grand Theft Auto 6, but it's just funny. 14 years later, we're talking about when Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be coming out, and that was when GTA 4 ended up releasing for the very first time. So who knows? Maybe it will be in April or sometime in the spring, just like GTA 4 was. But long story short, happy 14th birthday or 14th anniversary, Grand Theft Auto 4. But anyways, back to Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, if you end up searching that category on Twitch, it's actually been removed altogether. You search for it, and it says no results found. So maybe that category was getting a lot of activity, or there might have been people that were like abusing it, where they might be playing like Fortnite or something like that, but posting it in GTA 6 because it might give them a little bit more visibility. Just something to think about right there. But I think the dudes over at Twitch said, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to have to remove that whole thing. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Now, another thing we're also starting to see, I think people are jumping on this trend. We're seeing more Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer countdowns. We actually covered one the other day that had like a 24-hour countdown to it. And in case you guys are wondering if anything actually came about from that GTA 6 countdown, the answer is no. Remember, it was a Twitch TV channel called GTA 6 Trailer. They actually almost have 100 followers from this entire thing. So if it just was a publicity stunt or a marketing stunt, it did an okay job for them because they now have about 100 followers. But now their channel is offline. You don't actually see anything when you go there. Well, there's actually been another countdown that is here. It's on the twitch.tv channel, Grand Theft Auto VI, or Roman numeral 6, and then _6, which I will say is not a very convincing URL for your channel if you're trying to blend in and convince people that something like this is real. Now, this one is also offline, but for the longest time, it was doing this sort of announcement page right here, where you can see it says Grand Theft Auto 6 announcement, 16 days, 11 hours, 0 minutes, 46 seconds. You guys can see they'd only been live for like 32 minutes. I am like 99.9999% sure this is fake. The only thing that's interesting is that actually led up to May 14th. We know that Take-Two Interactive has their earnings call on May 16th. We also know that Rockstar usually likes to make big announcements before those earnings call conferences. So I think that's still the date that we really need to hone into here, guys, is the May 16th date of when the Take-Two Interactive earnings call happens. Because you saw what Rockstar did before the previous one. They announced that GTA 6 is active development, is well underway. So what are they going to do before this one? And that's also where Take-Two Interactive confirmed they were going to be talking about future projects, future games. So needless to say, I think there's going to be a lot of GTA 6 fans that are going to be anxiously waiting and excited for hopefully a Rockstar announcement soon. I really don't want Rockstar to go like months and months and months without giving us any more information on the game, because I think players are really now starting to finally get excited about this. Now that we know it's officially in development, it's actively underway, we can get excited about it. And I just don't want a long period of time to go by where we don't hear anything about this title, and then fans just kind of go like, well, that was nice, but I guess we're never going to hear about it again. But what I would like to do is hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed in this video today. You can let me know what you're thinking about down there or over on my Facebook page, where you can send photos, messages, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.